Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways, Homestead in the Desert. There's DoG. He's enjoying a chew treat. I was working with him a little bit today, and he was across the compound all the way down by my garden house, and I didn't see him. He was on the other side of the garden house. So I just called out his name, and he came running. So he knows what his name is now. Huh. Interesting. So he's enjoying his chew toy there. That's a rawhide chew toy with turkey on it, and he'll have that gone in no time. His chew bone is there, and he's got another one I think he's sitting on, which is just a rawhide bone. He was working on that one all day today. And then underneath the ore cart over there is Tomcat. There he is, getting ready for his nighttime hunt. He enjoys going out at nighttime and doing his thing. So that's it on the pets. The chickens have been fed. I collected about 11 eggs today, and I'm going to be getting them all juiced up for the cooler temperatures here, and I should start getting more eggs out of them. A little trick is to give them a lot of nutrition and help them with all kinds of things, including becoming egg bound and all that stuff. There's a recipe that you can use with using aloe vera. So you take an aloe vera frond and cut it up into small 1-inch pieces, drop it in a blender, add 2 cups of water, and blend that up until you got a nice green mixture. Do a good job of blending it up, make a smoothie out of it. And then put that in their 2-gallon water container, the drinker that they use, and fill it the rest of the way up with regular fresh water. Then put it in there and let them drink that. About once a week is good on that. You can go 2 weeks on it, but the benefits of it on chickens is just outrageously good. And I've got plenty of aloe vera fronds in my garden house, so I'll be getting that done. For the life of me, I could not find my blender in the container. Of course, no, the organization hasn't taken place yet, but I did go in there today, and I was with DoG, and I asked him, "Where's my blender?" And he went underneath the table saw, and he was just under there for a while. I said, "What are you doing under there?" And I got down to see what he was looking at, and there was my blender. I think he's a smart dog. Yeah. So anyway, just a little update today, let you know what's going on. I didn't do any work on the van today. Just totally lazy. Didn't get anything done, really. I didn't do anything. And I'm having leftovers for supper tonight, so nothing really big going on, but I'll get with it tomorrow. I gotta finish up that van. And I did have a question from Germany about the solar on the van and running my table saw off of it. And he was wondering how I could do that, run a 14 amp table saw off of a 12-volt battery inside of my van with a couple of Harbor Freight solar panels on the roof. And I explained it to him, but what I'll probably do is, since the van's nice and cleaned out right now and easy to access everything, I'll wheel my contractor's table saw around to this side of the van, and then I'll open up those side doors and I'll do a video on how I can run a 14 amp table saw off of a little solar setup in the van. and that'll tell you how much power I actually have. I actually built my homestead out here, and my pedestal for my water tank and all that stuff using the solar power that produces through the van alone. So it's a real handy thing to have and a nice little setup, and you can do it with some Harbor Freight solar panels. The rack on the roof is nothing special. Went to Pep Boys, and I said I need a roof rack, and they had that one, and it's adjustable, 2 separate pieces, so you can make it apart as far apart as you want. Then I fastened some 1x1 angle aluminum on the tops of the pipes, and then set the panels down and moved them as close as together as possible. Shot a few self-drilling, self-tapping screws in there to hold everything down, and then piped the wire in right underneath that front clamp right there. And that's where all the controls and everything are, is just inside those side doors. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Don't forget your thumbs ups down there. I appreciate that. Don't forget to share and subscribe. And if any of you have been watching my dog videos with my little buddy over here, I could use some financial help. This month I'm going to be extremely strapped. Actually, I don't even know how I'm going to make it through the month with the cash flow that I've got, because I've already spent money. And I just realized today I'm out of scratch grains for the chickens, and I think I have a $5 credit coming from Tractor Supply, and another $5 credit for my birthday, which is the end of this month. So I'm going to see if I can use the 2 of those together. I don't know if they'll let me, but I can take $10 off of a $20 bag of scratch grain, and I'll have enough scratch grain to get me through another month. If you can, no pressure, but if you can, down below the video, down where it says share and all that, there's a super thanks there. It says thanks with a $sign and a little heart right above it. If you can afford to go on there, just click that icon, follow the instructions. It's really simple, and you can donate $2 or something like that to help with the feeds that I need to get me over this hump. And the work has been really tight. No, I haven't had no earnings for the earnings. I had one little job to do up here for my neighbor, and nothing else. So I could really use some donations, a little cash to help get me over the hump until something comes up. Thanks, everybody. This is G Bear signing off.